entered the competition on Challenge TV via the website. I answered a question about the Bound for Glory thingy. Won it. I couldn't believe when I won it. I was in the middle of Tesco's and I screamed the shop down because I was just so happy. And I get to see AJ and Crimson, and Velvet is just going to be wicked. I'm so happy to get to have dinner with her.
And I love Jeff Hardy and AJ, always.
It's a wicked competition and I'm so glad I entered.
I'm going to be like a kid. I am.
Who's having dinner with Velvet?
I am. Oh.
Wait a minute, so the competition to have dinner with Velvet Sky was won by 2 chicks?
Yeah, my son's well jealous.
Alright, 2. Well, they're not the only one.
Yeah.
Of the 2 chicks, I had it like 50 times.
Velvet!
Oh my goodness. Finally, I meet the winners of the dinner with me. Nice to meet you, sweetheart. What's your name again?
Donna.
Donna. Nice to meet you guys. All right. Let's chat out, huh? Let's do this.
See you then.
What made you want to come into the wrestling?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, actually. I've been involved in sports since I was 7 years old. I started off playing softball, and then when I got into middle school, I played softball and cheerleading, and then high school, it was softball, cheerleading, cross country, and track. So I was a busybody as far as athletics go. I've always just have an athletic background, and then I was a kind of a wrestling fan when I was younger. I would watch it with my dad, but I didn't really follow it till high school. So after I graduated high school, I knew I didn't want a regular job. I was sad to kind of graduate because I know I wouldn't be able to play sports anymore. So I was like, well, I don't want a regular job. I still want to be involved athletically somehow, in a job of some sort. So there was a wrestling school in my hometown, back in Connecticut where I live, and I went there one day and I met the trainer and I met the wrestlers and I told them I was serious about training and getting my name out there and becoming professional, and that's kind of how it started. And then from there, I did what's known as the Independents, where, just small shows in high school gyms. You guys know what that is. And then 6 years later, now here I am in TNA, and it's been awesome.
And you love it?
I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
And you should champion again, that's for sure.
I'll get that back. You know what? I should still, humbly speaking, I should still have it, only because when I fought Gail at the pay-per-view, she had Madison Rain come in at the end. Madison hit me with her finisher and then allowed Gail to pin me 1, 2, 3. Gail never had me. If it wasn't for Madison, then Gail would have never beat me. So she cheated to win. She cheated to win, but you know what? That's okay. It'll catch up with her.
What goes around comes around.
You know what? I don't wish ill on anybody, but she'll get what's coming.
Yeah, you'll get your belt back.
Sure will. It's still legally mine.
Yes, well, that's the way my son looks at it as well. He's mad on you, and he's like, she should be the champion. She didn't, because I let him watch it, and I record it in because it's on late. And he watches it the next day and things like that.
He's welcome.
Give him a big kiss for me. And tell him I missed him today. And his name is what?
Josh.
Josh. Okay.
And then I've got another little one, 6.
You don't even look old enough to have kids, girl. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've got a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old, both boys.
Oh, see.
And they're both wrestling mad.
Yeah. If and when I do have kids, I want boys.
Oh, you'd be a wicked mum.
I would love to have boys and get them all into football and sports and stuff like that.
Don't tell that.
Sure.
Josh should be packing his bag.
Sure.
With her.
So how long have you guys been fans of wrestling?
All my life.
Since I was 15.
All my life. I was down here, and my dad used to take me to British wrestling.
That's sweet.
And I've got pictures of me when I was like 1, 2 years old with British wrestlers.
How cool is
and
that?
like that?
You still have those pictures?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And then as I've got older, I just stayed into it.
We got more and more into it, and here we are today.
I
See,
know.
being a fan gets you here in Wembley, and now we're having dinner, and we got all these great people here, and it's going to be a great show tonight. You guys are lucky. Are you shows.
Are we going to see you out there tonight?
You'll see me today, but it's a surprise.